and spent the weekend catching up with my movie reviews. So we're still trying this whole YouTube channel thing out, which in case, just in case you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe to the Team Teaching channel. So if you've been following me for some time, you know that I do write movie reviews, and we're trying out this new platform, YouTube. So I will be recording some of my reviews here, and just in case you're not in the mood to read, so you can just watch. Okay, so today we're going to talk about season 3 of Jessica Jones. Now, there's a lot to say about the parting of Netflix and Marvel, what with Disney coming out with their own streaming service. So it was inevitable that they would cut their ties with Netflix, which is sad, really, considering how these shows, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, yes, even the Iron Fist, have really changed superheroes on TV for us. And given the critical acclaim and how much audience there was for Daredevil season 3, it's just so sad, it's crushing that they're not coming back. Well, not that we know of. So, while the other shows were cut dramatically, Jessica Jones, the third season of Jessica Jones, they knew that they were going into it being the last season. So I guess they were prepared and they were able to write about it more. So actually, when it comes to Jessica Jones, I have mixed feelings. I was really not a fan of the second season. I hated it so much so that I forgot most of what happened. So thank God for recaps, right? So I think the important takeaways from season 2 is that Trish Walker, Jessica's adopted sister, killed Jessica's mom because her mom was. Turns out her mom was superpowered just like Jessica as well, but it's just that the mom was a mass murderer. So Trish took it upon herself to kill Jessica's mother, and of course this caused a rift between the two. And well, just before the closing, just before the season 2 wrapped up, we see a glimpse of Trish's powers because Trish has always been envious of Jessica's powers, and she's always said that if she had Jessica's capabilities, she would know what to do. She would be a real hero in a sense. So in the second season, she underwent a dangerous procedure that would give her power. So the question was whether it worked or not. So by the end of the second season, we see a glimpse of that. Of course, fans would know that Trish Walker is a Hellcat in the comics. So I guess the end of the second season was teasing a little bit into that. So by the third season, when it opens, we learn that the two have completely drifted apart. They've gone their separate ways. So Jessica has a new secretary and all, and she's doing these cases for Detective Costa. While Trish, well, turns out she does have powers, and she trains so that she would be able to develop and enhance them more. So that's how the third season starts. Honestly, it took a while before everything fell into place. So, and before I was invested in the season. So by episode 5, though, I tell you, things get really interesting and things just take off. So you just have to go through episodes 1 to 5. So some things that I liked about the third season, well, I think the characters were really well written in this season. Even the extras like Jerry Hogarth, who was just basically been like a plot device for the past 2 seasons, shines more here in the third season. And of course, Carrie-Anne Moss just delivers a very impressive performance. I also like the character of Eric Gilden, So in the comics, he is, I believe, mind wave. So he has some bit of powers and gets introduced into the story as well. So his character is pretty neat. I would also have to say that I like even the extra characters. So as I mentioned, Detective Costa, I think his character was well written. And also, I did mention earlier Jessica Get's secretary, Jillian. So she's hilarious. So I love her lines and her deadpan humor, and the fact that she demands to take her state mandated break. So that was fun. Some of the things that I didn't like about the season, well, there was this not going to spoil anything, but there was this one like suicide video that was shot, and for me it just didn't really, the logic just wasn't really sound, so I wasn't happy about that. And while you would I was first impressed, but they did this they would do these techniques where one scene is played from the perspective of one character, so you see the scene play out through their perspective, and then they would go back to the same scene, but then it's played from the perspective of a different character. So it was interesting, but then kind of got tiring a bit. But I guess it's important because especially in season 3 of Jessica Jones, since it really goes into the very different, very difficult relationship that Jessica and Trish have. So they're like sisters, they're best friends, they care about each other, they love each other, but they have so many different opinions they have strong different opinions about everything. So it just clashes everything in the 3rd season. So yes, I really enjoyed episode 3 of season 3 of Jessica Jones from the 5th episode onwards. So that was fun. And even Trisha's mom, Dorothy Walker, she also shown in she was really impressive also in this season. So is it worth your time? Yes, come on guys, it's the last Netflix Marvel series season, so you better go watch it. We don't know if we're gonna get another one yet, and it's really well done. So yeah, if you're not binging anything this weekend, then I suggest that you check out Jessica Jones season 3, which is now streaming on Netflix. Please do subscribe to the YouTube channel Team Picheng. Click on that bell, click subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, so that you can see more video reviews and more event coverages. So please do subscribe, and see you all soon. Bye!